When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor at all. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary if they truly want to be. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough to make progress. The first step is to establish that something is possible, and then probability will occur on its own. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up by circumstances. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day for you. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. I chose to be a part of the future being built. People work better when they know what the goal is and why, so always explain both very clearly. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you just hope to survive. I do not spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering problems. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office. It should be through the product itself. Some people do not like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is a real disaster. Starting a company is like eating glass and staring into the abyss. It is painful, but deeply rewarding. If you're trying to create a company, it is like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients right. I think the best way to attract venture capital is to have a great idea and then just relentlessly execute on it. Physics is the law and everything else is just a recommendation. Always start your thinking from first principles. Constantly seek criticism. A well-thought-out critique of what you are doing is as valuable as gold to a builder. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens in the end. Work like hell. Put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success significantly. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said he was crazy. If you listen to the crowd, you fail. It is okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket every day. You should not do things differently just to be different. Only do it if it leads to a better outcome. I always invest my own money in the companies that I create. I do not believe in asking others to invest first. My biggest mistake is probably weighing too much on someone's talent and not enough on their personality. The thing that drives me is that I want to be able to think about the future and feel good about what is coming. There have to be reasons that you get up in the morning and you want to live. Why do you want to live at all? I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness, to make sure it continues into the future always. Talent is extremely important. It is like a sports team. The team that has the best individual players usually wins. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Sometimes it is ahead, sometimes behind. If you are going to be a founder, you have to have a very high pain threshold and be willing to suffer for it. Boiling things down to the most fundamental truths and reasoning up from there takes more mental energy, but works. Great companies are built on great products, and great products are built by people who truly care about them. I always have optimism, but I am realistic about it. It does not make sense to be otherwise when building things. Really pay attention to negative feedback and solicit it, particularly from friends. It is extremely helpful. Life is too short for long-term grudges. Move fast, build things, fix mistakes, and keep your eyes on the future.